You know, St. Paul tells us that he had learned to be content with whatever his circumstances are. You know, whether he's in jail or he's out, he has a lot or he's in need, no matter what, that God has given him through his grace the ability to be content. And that's what I tell people. I have a friend that's always miserable, always something wrong. And of course, it's just life. But I say, you cannot keep postponing your happiness till things line up the way you want them. You have to understand that it's never going to be that way. And so since God directs our steps, we have to trust that whatever he places before us, he will use for good. Maybe you got the flat tire to prevent you from an accident a mile down the road. So don't be angry at it, but thank God you have a car that could break down. Thank God for what you do have, not what you don't have. And I'll be happy when, and I'll be happy if, because I guarantee when you get there, you won't be happy then either. Happiness is going to be like just a step further, right over that line. I just can't reach it. Because you design your life in a way you think will fulfill you. So you put off joy until this. No. God says, whatever our circumstances, it should not dictate our joy. See, I consider happiness a circumstantial emotion, but joy is beyond circumstance. Even in grief, we can have joy. Joy to me is a sense of purpose and a lack of hopelessness. Now, there are seasons in our lives where, of course, it is appropriate to grieve and to be sad. That's appropriate. It's biblical. But our general attitude should always be, my life is in God's hands. I will look at this situation with an attitude of gratitude so that I can see that God is trustworthy. And even if something is inconvenient or painful, he'll get me through it. Don't ever feel like it's too far gone, that it'll never get better. This is a lie of the enemy to give you an attitude of despair. Don't believe that. God has plans for his kids. And they hardly ever look the way we think they're going to look. Like, I don't think ever it does. So what I find is sometimes I think like my prayers in the past have been off because I'm asking God to change a situation or a circumstance. But what I always get back is what I need to change. I'm like, no. I want this to stop, or I need this to happen. No. I think you need to change this and how you're seeing it. I think it's always me. It comes back to me. This is why I tell people, and they go, the Lord laid on my heart to tell you. And I'm like, no, he didn't. He could talk to me directly, because anytime I go to him with like, I got a problem with so-and-so, or he never talks to me about other people and their stuff. And half the time, I don't hear him about my circumstance, but about how I'm handling it. So what I feel he changes is how I respond. So remember, not much of a testimony without the test. God bless you guys. Have a great day.